Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today's video I've got a Tesla Model 3 in for a full detail. It's getting a full exterior clean up, via hand polish, and then Gtechniq Exo and the crystal serum light application. So that will provide 3 to 5 years worth of protection on the paintwork. It's also getting the glass coated, and possibly in the future it's going to be looking at getting the window tints done and possibly dechrome. So this is the second Tesla Model 3 I've actually worked on. Absolutely lovely cars, both inside and out. The technology on them is absolutely incredible. I'll show you around the car now to see some of the features that it's got and see the condition that it is. And then what I'll do, I'll pull it outside, get all the washing done, bring it back inside for everything else. So I've pulled the car outside, we'll have a further look around it now, see what the conditions are like, and then we'll do all the washing stages outside here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on with the outside now. We'll shoot over to some time-lapse videos doing all the washing stages, and then we'll bring it inside. Got to do the interior as well, so I'll do that inside, and then we'll focus back on the paintwork. That's all the pre-wash stages done on the Tesla. The pre-wash stages are probably the most important because you're trying to agitate and lift off as much of the dirt on the paintwork as possible without doing any physical contact, because the last thing you want to do is get around to going over it with wash mitt and still there to be loads of dirt all around it, which will just be inflicting swells on the paint. So all the wheels and arches are done, all the bodywork and stuff like that has been deeply cleaned and pressure washed. So now I'll do the 2-bucket safe wash. For those that don't know what the 2-bucket safe wash is, you have a wash bucket and a rinse bucket and a wash mitt. You want to dip it into the wash mitt, put it onto the paint. As soon as you've gone around a panel or quarter of a panel or however you want to do it, dip it back into the rinse, dragging all the grit along the grit guards that are at the bottom, and all the grit will just fall to the bottom, so you're never putting grit back onto the paintwork, which I'm going to do now, so I'll show you that a little bit further next. So once I've done all the pre-wash stages and I'm happy with the paintwork as it is, all washed off, all pressure washed, and then washed off with the 2-bucket safe wash method, I'll then go around it with some tar and glue remover to get rid of all the fine spots of tar. I used Auto Smart Tardis for this. It's really good stuff. You just spray it on, leave it on, then either wipe off or just spray directly off. As soon as all that's done, what I'll do, I'll bring it inside, dry it all off, and then it'll be ready for a further decontamination using a clay bar, but we'll get onto that once it's back inside the unit. So now the car's inside the unit, it's time for the final decontamination stage, which is the clay bar. So I'm going to go around it with a fine clay, just to get rid of any deeper contaminants, any deeper bits of tar or iron filings, because although despite the fact that it is new and it is only, the customer's only had it for 3 to 4 weeks, it could have been sat out for a long while until the customer got it, which is a chance that it's gathered a few contaminants. Hence why we do the multiple decontamination stages with product. So what you want to do with the clay bar is it will come in a big pack. I think, what is the pack? Doesn't actually say, but it will come in a pack, so it will come in a block. I'll show you the block. So it'll come in a pack like this. So yeah, what you want to do is break a section of the clay bar off. Literally, you can do as big or as small as you want. Chances are that I'll keep breaking little bits off here and there. It's quite high, but that's not a problem for me. And then what you want to do is get clay leaves, spray around the panel that you're focusing on first, spray all over, rubbing the clay bar along the paint as you're going, and that will just lift off any contaminants. Any smoother bits will probably be a sign that there's not much on there, and then as soon as you start getting to rougher pieces and stuff like that, that's where the contaminants are. So you want to just rub the clay bar along until you remove them contaminants completely. So we'll do a panel now and then we'll go from there. So like I said, this car's 3 to 4 weeks old to the customer. I don't know how long it's been off the production line in terms of delivery until the customer, but as you can see from the clay bar, there is still a fair few contaminants on there, so it is always worth doing the decontamination stages, just to be safe, because the last thing you want to do is ceramic coat a car or polish a car that's got loads of tar and stuff like that on it. It's just going to be an absolute nightmare, and you're just going to inflict more swells and stuff like that. So best thing to do, get a clay bar, work your magic on it, get all the tar off, make it fully smooth like a glass, and then it'll be absolutely fine to polish and then coat afterwards. So the clay bar's all done, so it's ready to dry all the paintwork off as best as I can with the microfiber drying towel, and then we'll focus on the interior and come back to the exterior once all the interior is done. So I'm making my way through the list of things to do on the Tesla. Interior's done, all the exterior decontamination and cleaning stages are now all fully finished. I've dried it all off, so what I'm going to do now is give it a hand polish ready for the ceramic coating. A lot of people tend to do a machine polish before, which to be fair I tend to do as well, but not everyone needs or wants it machine polished beforehand. They'll just get it hand polished just to improve some of the gloss, and then they'll go from there with it. It can be just personal preference, budget and stuff like that, but I'm going to hand polish this one, then go over it with some panel wipe ready to do the ceramic coatings. before we start with the ceramic coating on the outside, let's just take a minute to appreciate the interior and the technology that a Tesla has. So I'm going to switch over to some time lapses in a minute of doing the ceramic coatings, but I thought I'd show you the products that I'm going to use on this car. So they're laid out in front of me here. So we've got the Gtechniq Crystal Serum Light and the Exo treatment. The Crystal Serum Light goes on before, so that's like the base layer on the paint. So I'll apply that first once all over all the paintwork. You want to leave it about an hour before you put on the Gtechniq Exo treatment, which is what you'll apply twice. So as soon as the Crystal Serum Light's done, wait an hour or so, put on the Exo treatment, 2 applications of that, and then you'd leave it inside for 12 hours to cure. What else have I got here? I've got the Chemical Guys Happy Ending cloths, and I've got the Gtechniq glass treatment, so that's G1, G2 and the polish there, which is what I'll be putting on all the glass. So the whole of the roof is glass, so all that will be getting coated as well. The aims of the glass treatment is that it will repel water at high speeds, and it will just be easier to clean in the summer and stuff like that when you've got bugs all over the windscreen and stuff. And also the bleeding will be awesome when it's all over the car. And then Chemical Guys Happy Ending cloths, by far the best cloths for buffing off ceramic coatings and polish. They're just so good, and they last forever as well. So I'm going to get cracking on now. What I'll do is switch over to a time lapse, go straight into it. I've got a panel wipe all the paintwork and stuff to make sure the polish and stuff like that's off, and then I'll be straight onto the ceramic coating. So the one thing I forgot to add about the ceramic coatings is obviously what they do and how long they last. So Gtechniq Exo on its own lasts between 18 and 24 months, but with the Crystal Serum Light as a base layer, it will last between 3 and 5 years. The main benefits of the ceramic coating are that it will keep the paintwork cleaner for longer, and it's easier to clean when it comes down to it. No one wants to spend ages polishing and waxing their cars, especially these days with time and stuff like that. So they'll get it ceramic coated, and it'll just be a lot easier to maintain. Cuts washing down time by like half, and it saves you going out every Saturday, Sunday, polishing and waxing your car. Also enhances the gloss on the paintwork, and it will maintain that finish for the duration that it will last. So with Exo on its own, that will last up to 2 years. With Crystal Serum Light as a base layer, that will last up to 5 years. So yeah, like I say, I'll switch over to a time lapse. We'll get cracking on with that now, and we'll wait to see what the final result is like. So the first coating has been applied to the paint, so the Gtechniq Crystal Serum Light is all applied to every area that it needs to be. So the process is now that you leave it for an hour to cure, which is a good gap for me to get the all the glass coated up. So the G1, the Gtechniq G1 and G2, that normally takes about an hour anyway, so by the time I've done all the glass, the paintwork will be ready to put the Gtechniq Exo on. So if we have a little look around the paintwork now, just to see what it's like. It looks absolutely unreal so far. It looks incredible, and that's just the first coating on. So what I'll do now is go through the glass stages, and as soon as that's done, finish off with the paintwork. me finally done on the Tesla Model 3. I've done everything that I've needed to. So break down what exactly has been done to the car. I've done a full wash, full decontamination, gave it a hand polish, done the 2 ceramic coatings with the Gtechniq Crystal Serum Light and the Exo, which will last 3 to 5 years, and also done the Gtechniq Clear Vision glass coating as well. As this car is obviously brand new, it's better to do a full protection on it as it is now. So it will just make this car a lot easier to keep clean because of the water repellency that it provides. It'll make cleaning it a lot easier as well, so there's no need to polish and wax the car for 3 to 5 years. So it works out quite well for people who don't have the time to be out polishing and waxing their cars every sort of weekend, and it'll just protect the paintwork from all the elements. So I'll show you around the car in a minute, but I'm going to sign out of this video now before I do the after shots. So if you want any more information on any of this sort of services that I do, or want any information on products that I use, or procedures that I apply to different cars and stuff like that, then just literally just give me a shout, message me on social media, comment on the video below, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible, and I'll try to be as best help as what I can. I have no clue when it comes down to like shooting or editing videos, but hopefully with a bit of experience, a bit of time, these videos will get a little bit better, because I appreciate this is probably a bit all over the place, this video, but just let me know your thoughts, positive and negative, are much appreciated, because I want to start something from this. So and I want you guys to be watching videos that you actually enjoy watching. So any advice, any tips and tricks, just let me know and I'll take them on board. Let me know what you'd like to see for future videos. I don't plan on just keeping this to detail and related content. I want to do general lifestyle stuff as well. I'll just see where it goes with it. If more people are liking the detailing stuff, then I'll do more detailing stuff. But I'll also be doing like loads of other general bits and bobs as well. I'll be doing bike videos, car show videos, and just general bits like that, general lifestyle stuff. So, but let me know if there's anything that in particular you'd like to see or want on the channel, then just give me a shout and then I'll try and do it. I want to try and make this as fun as possible for you guys to watch. But I'm going to be signing out now, but keep watching the rest of the video to see the after shots of the Tesla Model 3, to see what it's looking like now. It's all been coated. It's now 6 o'clock, I started at 8, so it's been a pretty long day. I'm hungry, the missus is waiting, so can't keep her too long, otherwise I'll be in the doghouse with Lord, and nobody wants that. But just let me know what you'd like to see in the future, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye for now.